Welcome again as I begin with a reminder of God's original intent and the nature of human creation. When God created mankind, He made them in the likeness of God. This reaffirms the divine image in which humans were made, a fundamental concept in Genesis that underscores human dignity and worth. The term likeness of God reflects a theological assertion of humanity's special status in creation, distinct from the rest of the created order. Verse 2 reinforces the idea of human creation as male and female, further emphasizing the completeness and intentionality of God's creation. The mention of Adam naming them mankind connects them back to the broader humanity from which they originate. This designation not only indicates Adam's role in the act of naming but also symbolizes the unity and the universal scope of the human race. I now shifts to focus on Adam's lineage, specifically the birth of his son Seth. The phrase "in his own likeness," in his own image contrasts with the earlier statement that God created mankind in his own image. This shift highlights a transition from the divine image to a more human-specific likeness. Seth, being born in his own likeness, implies that while he carries the divine imprint, he also bears the imperfections and limitations inherent in human lineage after the fall. Adam's long life, 930 years, is a striking feature, reflecting an ancient view of human longevity. This extended lifespan is significant in the context of Genesis as it marks an era where lifespans were far longer than what is typical today. The emphasis on the number of years underscores the idea of a primeval era where human beings had more time to fulfill their roles and contribute to the growth of humanity. The mention of Adam having other sons and daughters after Seth was born highlights the continuation of human reproduction and the expansion of the human race. The genealogical record here not only serves to establish Adam's progeny but also to set the stage for the unfolding biblical history. Altogether, Adam lived a total of 930 years, and then he died. This final note of Adam's death is more than a mere biographical detail, it is a theological commentary on the reality of human life and death. Despite the long lifespan, death remains a part of the human condition, a reality that will be explored more deeply as the biblical narrative progresses. In summary, Genesis 5:1-5 reaffirms the divine intention behind human creation, acknowledges the reality of human mortality, and sets up the genealogical framework that will be central to understanding the unfolding story of God's interaction with humanity.